other news to pass along to you here. I just want to make sure I have this right fully. Hamas is now saying that its deputy head has been killed in a blast in the Lebanese capital of Beirut. We're told 2 others possibly were killed as well. Hezbollah's TV station is saying right now that one of the founders of Hamas's military wing was indeed killed in the blast. They're not identifying him per se, and Israeli officials have yet to comment. Reaction now from Congressman Cory Mills of Florida, sits on the House Armed Services Committee, the House Foreign Affairs Committee. He's the guy you want to talk to on these developments, kind enough to join us. What do you make of this, Congressman? More of these top Hamas officials, they're finding him and they're seeking him out, and they are taking them out.
Well, Neil, first thing I want to point out is that none of this is a singular issue. These are all interlinked. You know, this geopolitical alignment that I discussed with China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea are really going after 3 key areas. One is economic, one is supply chain, and one is military. What we're seeing is where China is utilizing Iran and their backed militias, such as Hamas, who has launched their attack on October 7th to continue, whether it is the Hezbollah rebels who are actually coming in out of Lebanon, whether it is the Houthis who are trying to disrupt commerce, trade, and launch attacks out of Yemen. These are all in an effort to try and attack U.S. commerce and shipping lanes. And as you mentioned, Neil, 12% of all global trade travels through the Red Sea. Now, if you think about China's goal for the Belt and Road Initiative, that was about Eurasian expansion, the domination of Africa, and Oceania. Why? Because they want to control what goes in and out of the Red Sea, Black Sea, Persian Gulf, and the Horn of Africa. That cuts off Western Hemisphere supply chain, and now you're seeing where their economic coercion of Panama and Honduras will impact trade, tariff increases, and also limit the amount that comes through. Now, look at what just occurred with BRICS as well, where you're seeing now that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and other nations are starting to join BRICS, which is this large quadrilateral agreement between Brazil, Russia, India, and China, as well as for South Africa, that would allow larger trade, not impacting Western Hemisphere, involvement, but definitely trying to bolster what they have there. So this is a bigger issue than just a military element. This is about economic resource and cyber-based warfare by China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea, and we must be more vigilant in what we're doing and get control of our own supply chain awareness.
What do you think Iran is up to with this vessel, this destroyer, we're told, that's now in the Red Sea, and indications more could follow?
Well, as you noted, in December 31st, that was the first time the U.S. Navy had any direct actions against Houthi rebels by sinking those 3 vessels. Now you have this Al-Borz, which is the Iranian destroyer, which is moving in, part of which will be for intimidation, but also potentially to disrupt the IRTC, which is the internationally recommended transit corridor that does go by Bab el-Mandeb, goes by Yemen, and goes into the Red Sea. This could lead to further disruption of commerce, which also cuts off supply chain to the United States and other Western areas.
Real quickly on what's going on in Israel, it's sort of changed its campaign. It's pulling some soldiers out of parts of Gaza, but indicate a heightened battle going forward. I don't know where the strategy goes now, but your thoughts?
Well, I know that the IDF is going to continue to try and clear out Gaza. Look, we know that Hamas is a terrorist organization backed by Iran. We know that just because the Biden administration chose to delist the Houthi rebels, that they are also a terrorist organization, as is the organizations that are attacking like Kataib Hezbollah in Iraq and others. So I support the IDF's ability to defend itself. I think that it should eliminate the Hamas terrorist organization, and I think that they should be allowed to go ahead and live in safety and prosperity there amongst the Palestinians and Israelis there in the area.
Congressman, always good seeing you. Have a happy New Year. Cory Mills, the beautiful state of Florida, very influential.
Thank you, Neil.
And has served this country with great distinction and honor.